So let's just settle into your meditation posture. So some of you are already probably feeling quite settled. Just remembering, however it is you're turning up this morning, it's perfectly okay. Some of you may have work to get to, families to deal with, things to do today. But just for this very, very short space of time we have together, just remember this is for yourself. So try and keep the mind in the same place the body is. This is your time. So check the feet, check your body, make sure your shoulders are aligned with your hips and the spine. This string of pearls of light, stretching from the base of the spine all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. And just imagine someone is lengthening your spine, growing taller. And just a little bit of length in the back of the neck as you tip the head forward from the top of the spine. It's like a sort of a hinge bobbling there on the top of the skull. So you can lengthen the back of the spine, drop the chin down slightly. If your eyes were open, they'd be looking at a spot a couple of inches ahead. And then just bring your awareness to the crown of the head and just relax the scalp there, the face. Just allow your face to just kind of relax. And you'll notice, even though you didn't think you were holding any tension there, the minute you think, oh, I'll just relax my nose, for example, how much of your face will relax. Then bring your awareness to the back of your head. Relax the scalp at the occipital part of the back of the head. And release any tension in the ears, the inner ear, the temples, the jaw, back of the neck. Allow your shoulders and shoulder blades to drop down. Relax the throat and the chest and the belly and the limbs, hands, fingers and feet and toes. And just bring the mind to the breath. And just noticing the sensation of the air as you're inhaling and exhaling. So these sensations you may feel on the outside of the nostrils, either at the base of the nose, maybe at the sides or the tip, just depending on the shape of your own nose. You also might notice the sensation of the air flowing over those little hairs inside. If there are any sounds in your environment, just allow those sounds to be there. Right now I have a little owl outside the window. It's not quite light yet here, it's still dark. So of course my mind immediately went to the owl in the tree somewhere. So just very gently bring your mind back. Just allow the sounds to be there. And then notice what thoughts are arising. And try not to judge or criticize or have opinions. Just allow the mind, just allow the mind to be, but try not to engage with it. Follow a story and just be like a objective observer. And then bring to mind all the people of your life, your loved ones who you find a little bit more difficult, and then those who are complete strangers to you. Remembering they can change place at any time, these groups of people. But also good to remember that we're all equal, even with the ones we don't really like that much. I wish to be happy. I wish to be free from suffering and having this extraordinary capacity for an enlightened mind. So just bring your mind back to the breath. I think we'll do this meditation on Medicine Buddha. And we think about Venerable Pemo somewhere transitioning from this life to the next, to some other place. And then think about Mary's dog Jane, who has some tumors, some kidney thing. We'll just dedicate all our practice today and for yourselves as you're moving along the spiritual path. And then anybody else that comes to your mind, maybe you can place them next to you. So I'll just bring up the image. So as we're doing the meditation, it's not allowing me. Mm. Mm. Somehow I'm not being allowed to share. Oh, wait, hang on. No. Okay. One second. Okay, we're going to do it without. Sorry, too many technical issues this morning. So I'll have my computer sorted out probably by next week. So anyway, just bring your mind back to the breath. So this Medicine Buddha, when we're doing these visualizations, some people are visualizers, some people are artists or designers or whatever. And for them, visualizing is quite easy, but it's not easy for everyone. So if you're one of those people, maybe you can just imagine blue light on the crown of your head. And if that doesn't work, just imagine what it would be like just to feel the presence of this healing Buddha above the crown of your head. So you just get some sort of sense of something else there other than just air or other than just nothing. So imagine Medicine Buddha is a few inches above the crown of your head, and he's sitting on a moon disc, and this is resting in the middle of an open lotus. So you can imagine this Buddha as small or as large as you like. But he's made of light, translucent, brilliant blue light. He's sitting with his legs in the full Vajra posture, so one leg crossed over the other, one foot over the opposite thigh, each foot over the opposite thigh. His body is made of bright blue. It's like the color of a sapphire. So if you've ever seen a sapphire, it's kind of dark blue, very bright, crystalline. So one of the important things about these particular meditations is it is to brighten the mind. So imagine, this is why we imagine light. I think the other reason is so people don't start thinking that they are the medicine Buddha or that the medicine Buddhas actually come, so that there's no sort of delusion arising in the mind. As long as it's light. So you have this blue light, this blue Buddha. Every aspect of the visualization is also radiating light. So his right hand rests on his right knee in the gesture of granting sublime realizations. So the back of the palm is resting on the knee, and he's holding the stem of a arura plant, must be a medicine plant, between the thumb and the first finger. His left hand is in his lap in the gesture of concentration, and is holding a bowl made of sapphire, and that's also full of nectar. And this nectar is the medicine that cures all of our delusions, our sicknesses, our problems. You can imagine he's wearing the robes of a monk, and he has all the signs and marks of a fully enlightened Buddha. He has this peaceful, smiling face. He's looking at you and all those people of your life with just like really delight, happiness, welcoming you. So pleased to see you. So he's looking at everyone in this way equally. No discrimination. I like this person better than that one. Not this Buddha. So really try and get a sense here. Maybe just meditate on that for a minute or so to try and generate this light Buddha above the crown of your head. If you can also imagine this Buddha as your teacher, your Lama, your trusted mentor. And this is the mind of that person manifesting in this blue Buddha form for your benefit. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I attain the state of a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment and anger that hold some close and others distant. We'll just say it one time this prayer to Medicine Buddha. To the Bhagawan, Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Medicine Guru, King of Sapphire Light, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offerings. May your vow to benefit sentient beings ripen for myself and others. So just imagine rays of radiant white light flowing down from the heart of the Medicine Buddha and the body of the medicine Buddha. And this light fills your body and is purifying all disease and afflictions due to your karma and delusions. And imagine all these negativities leave your body in the form of thick black kind of engine oil, and then your body becomes clean and clear as crystal. And you can also imagine that all the people of your life are being purified in the same way. Even your pets, if you have, like, Jane is sick. So you can imagine the same thing happening to Jane Mary as we recite the mantra. O Taya Taom Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soha Taya Taom Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soha Taya Tahom Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soha Taya Tahom Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samagate Soha Taya Tahom Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samagate Soha Taya Tahom Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samagate Soha Taya Tahom Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samagate So. So you can recite the mantra a little bit to yourself. Taya Tahom Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze. Raja Samagate Svaha. So again, just imagine that you've been completely purified. Your body feels blissful and light. And we'll meditate like this for just 2 or 3 minutes. 2 minutes. And now imagine this time golden light flowing down from Medicine Buddha's heart, just filling you completely. Just imagine you're receiving all the blessings and all the qualities of all the Buddhas. And phenomenal intelligence, compassion, wisdom, kindness, clairvoyance, brilliant mind, creative mind. As we recite the mantra. Taya tam bekanze bekanze ma bekanze bekanze raja samangate soha Taya tam bekanze bekanze Mahabekanze, Bekanze, Raja Samangate Soha, Tayatam, Bekanze, Bekanze, Mahabekanze, Bekanze, Raja Samangate Soha. Tayatam bekanze bekanze maha bekanze bekanze raja samangate soha Tayatam bekanze bekanze maha bekanze bekanze Raja Samangate Soha Tayatam Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soha Tayatam Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soha Om Bekanzi Bekanzi Maha Bekanzi Bekanzi Raja Samangate Swaha. So really try and imagine that you've actually received all of these blessings and you're filled with this golden light. All the qualities of the Buddhas. And just meditate like this for maybe a couple of minutes, maybe 1 minute and a half. But it's very short, so really try and focus during this 1.5, 2 minutes. I just dedicate this practice we've done this morning, very short, very sweet, to all those people of your life, to yourselves, to a very dear Venerable Pemo, and to Jane, Mary's puppy. And as we move along our spiritual path. All right, everybody, lots of love. Have a wonderful day. I look forward to seeing some of you this evening. Thank you so much. All right, bye-bye. Thanks for hosting.